this week's show, we take a look at the events to commemorate the 250th anniversary of the birth of artist François-Joseph Boziaux. We follow the Monaco Explorations campaign to Malpelo, and we see the preparations for the Princes and Princesses of Monaco exhibition in Beijing in China. "250 years ago, François-Joseph Boziaux was born. This name may not mean much to you, but this Monégasque artist sculpted some of the work on the Arc de Triomphe du Carrousel in the Jardin des Tuileries and many of the statues at the Louvre Museum. The Principality paid tribute to François-Joseph Boziaux on the 250th anniversary of his birth. Prince Albert II paid tribute to him in the square that bears his name. Another tribute was made in front of this reproduction of one of his works, the Salmacis nymph. The spotlight will once again be on François-Joseph Boziaux at the Princely Palace in June. During an official visit in Colombia, Prince Albert II continued his trip on board the Yersin, the ship of the Monaco Explorations campaign, to discover the island of Malpelo. This area is a UNESCO Natural World Heritage Site and has been studied by the Monaco Explorations team. Markers have been placed on sharks in order to get to know them better and help preserve them. There is a double advantage to using free divers to tag the sharks. First, we intervene very quickly. We can very quickly move to another area and find the animals faster. The second advantage, which is also the main one, is that we make very little noise, so we don't scare the animals. On the contrary, we will even attract their curiosity. The sharks will come near us, making it easier to place the marker. During this mission, cameras and bait were installed and filters were put in place to find out more about the environmental DNA of the Malpelo waters. This was a good opportunity to collect data and expand the amount of information already gathered by scientists. The Princes and Princesses of Monaco is an exhibition that will open in Beijing next September, giving the Chinese people a chance to find out more about the history of the Principality. We now know some of the pieces that will be on show, such as this procession canopy that up until now was in the Monaco Cathedral. Restored and then modified, it is currently in Paris and is considered a treasure of Monégasque heritage. It is originally from the 18th century. It was a gift from Prince Antoine I and his wife Mary of Lorraine to the former Saint-Nicolas Church. That is why it features the unifying coat of arms with the Grimaldi's heraldic symbols on one side and those of Lorraine-Armagnac on the other. For many years, this canopy was presented flat in a frame, very different than its intended use. For this exhibition in China, it will take on its original shape thanks to a specially designed structure. The canopy will travel to Beijing this summer in time for the official inauguration of the Princes and Princesses of Monaco exhibition on the 6th of September by Prince Albert II. We end with Jean-Christophe Maillot's latest creation, presented by the Monte Carlo Ballet. Abstract Life was produced from original music by Bruno Mantovani, commissioned by the Printemps des Arts Festival.
Il y a quand même cette particularité de la beauté de l'art chorégraphique.
There is something special about the beauty of choreographic art where you can play with what your body says and is recognizable because we are working with something that everybody knows. And we take the audience on surprising voyages, like, for example, Mantovani's music. I think it is beautifully played by the Philharmonic Orchestra. They have done incredible work. Pascal Roffet, the conductor, is remarkable. Mantovani looked very happy, and so I'm very happy actually that Marc Monet pushed me to do this.
Et je suis donc très content finalement que Marc Monet m'ait un peu poussé à faire cette création.
The composer took inspiration from previous ballets created by Jean-Christophe Maillot to write this piece of music. For his part, the director and choreographer of the Monte Carlo Ballet adapted to the melody to come up with this unique show. We leave you with some pictures of Abstract Life. See you next week.